So I think as a guy, it's really easy to see a girl you want to talk to, but you're too scared to actually go and do it. So I want to take a few situations you might find yourself in, and by asking yourself, what's the worst that could happen? I think could really help make it easier to figure out whether you should make a move or not. Okay, so let's say you finished another unproductive work day and are walking down the street, and all of a sudden you see your favorite celebrity of the moment being escorted by a couple bodyguards. They seem to be in a rush, so before you make an approach, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, there's a good chance you'll get tackled, and I think she's married, so not really worth the risk. Best be on with your day, and keep a lookout for better opportunities. Okay, so let's say you're standing in line at the coffee shop, waiting for the caffeine to bring you happiness, and after noticing the cute barista, you've been staring at her for a few minutes, and you're pretty sure she's looked back at you a few times, but could just be to see if you've stopped. She might have winked just then, but the angle made it so you couldn't really see her other eye very well. Could have just been a regular blink. So ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, it's her job to be nice to customers, so you'll probably embarrass yourself in front of the whole cafe. Times are tough, and she was probably just trying to get that 16% tip. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but best wait for a better opportunity and never go back to that coffee shop again. Alright, so let's say you're sitting in the bar with your friend, wondering if people think you're gay, and all of a sudden a pretty girl runs in and says, "Hey, I saw you from outside. I thought you were really attractive and seem exactly like my type. I just had to come over and give you my number." Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, some guys might miss the obvious here, but don't be an idiot. There's clearly a hidden camera somewhere. Don't want to make a fool of yourself, so best be on with your day and wait for a better opportunity. So as the day is coming to an end, you're walking home through the park, and all of a sudden you see a little puppy playing in the daffodils. And when you look around to see who it belongs to, you see a girl sitting alone on a picnic blanket. She's reading your favorite book, wearing a yellow sundress with glasses that are a bit too big, so she has to keep pushing them back up as she's concentrating. Has this little dimples on her cheek from smiling all the time. And as you walk by, she places her book down to stretch, and after a few seconds, she makes eye contact with you, gives you a little wave, and then passes the space on the blanket next to her. So you'll sit down, and her dog jumps all over you right away, and she says, "Wow, she's usually nervous to meet new people. It must be a good sign." Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, you don't want to get your heart broken. Honestly, there would be no rebounding from that one. Always have tomorrow, so best be on with your day and keep waiting for a better opportunity.